update. She's 4 months old already. That's so crazy. So I feel like, well, I guess I probably say this every month, but I feel like she grew so much in the last month. Since I went back to work 2 weeks ago, she's been taking the bottle from the nanny twice a day now. And every time she takes about 7 to 8 ounces, which I think is so much. I didn't think she could drink that much. I thought maybe 5 ounces, but then every day the nanny's like, oh, I think she could take more. So now we're at 7 to 8 ounces every feeding, and then 2 feedings during the day. And our daily routine is she wakes up around 6, in between 6 and 7, and then I would breastfeed her, and then she goes to nanny share at around 8:30, and then I pick her up at around 5 every day. And I think she's been adjusting pretty well to this new schedule, and I have not experienced the 4-month sleep regression that people often talk about, so lucky me and good job Emma for not regressing. She is still sleeping 12 hours at night, which is still so amazing. Yeah, so when I pick her up at 5-ish, I would get home around 5:30 maybe, and then play with her a little bit, and then we start our bedtime routine at 6, and she is asleep at around 7. So yeah, that is our daily routine. Oh, in terms of her weight and height, she is in the 30th percentile. So she is still pretty petite, but she did grow because at her 2-month checkup she was only in the, I think, 11 or 12 percentile. So we grew, yay! She can laugh out loud now, which I think is so cute. Before she used to just laugh silently, but now she actually laughs out loud, and it's the most wonderful sound in the world. 这样这么开心。 She is starting to get pores on her arms and her legs, and her fingers too, and that's totally because of me. I also have hair everywhere on my body. So Emma will also be pretty hairy, it seems. She is very good at rubbing her eyes when she's tired, so we know right away when she needs a nap. I used to be able to watch TV when I breastfeed her, but I can't do that anymore because I can't do that anymore because she is super aware of her surroundings. And she loves to watch TV. So if I watch TV while I breastfeed her, she would just want to watch TV and not eat. She started to grab her feet. I guess she recently discovered, in addition to hands, she also has feet. And it's also really cute when she does that. I'm so glad sleep training really worked out for us. Right now it's very easy to put her to sleep. I could put her down in her crib while she's still really awake, and then she would just roll around in there and then entertain herself, and then falls asleep on her own. And it's one of the best feelings to see your baby fall asleep on her own. She sleeps on her side and on her tummy now, so she always, right after I put her down in her crib and I turn on her mobile, she would just immediately turn to her left side right away. And then she rolls around so much in a crib, so if I put her down in one position, she would be in a completely different location and completely different orientation just a few minutes later. And I noticed that she also likes to sleep on her tummy, which is really good because she has a flat head situation, so I'm hoping that if she doesn't continue to lie on her back, her head will start to round out. Yeah, we don't want your head to be too flat. So yeah, I'm really happy that she sleeps on her side and on her tummy on her own. And I don't worry about her not breathing well when she does that, because she could also roll back to her back if she needs to. We got her a jumperoo, but she doesn't really enjoy it that much yet. She can only stay in the jumperoo for maybe 5 minutes because the seat is still a little bit big on her, so it's very unstable for her to be in there right now.
流口水。
Too stimulating. So right now I pad the seat so that she feels a little bit more secure. And she really likes to grab things in front of her. So the toys on the jumperoo are very entertaining for her. Whenever we put her in front of a desk or in front of the dining table, she would just reach for everything in front of her. And then whenever she tries to reach for stuff, you could just see how bright her eyes are and how excited she is. She can hold her own bottle now, which is, oh my god, so amazing. I mean, of course, she still needs a little bit of support, but for the most part, she could hold her own bottle and drink from it. Right now, she does. Right now, I could tell that she's trying to sit up on her own, so when I put her down flat, she'll do this little like head and neck movement to try to move up. So I guess that means she'll start to sit up soon. She can't sit on her own yet. I'm trying to I'm trying to see if she could sit in a tripod position like this. But she can't really do it yet. But she could sit with support. I haven't started her on solids yet. I kind of want to give it a bit more time before I introduce solids to her, because I think right now I finally got a good routine down after going back to work, and I think if I was to introduce solid, that would add another layer of complexity. So I want to give it some more time before I introduce solids. She didn't used to like her bouncer. Oh, I think she's tired again. She's rubbing her eyes. And so she didn't used to like her bouncer because she couldn't reach the toys on the bouncer, but now she really likes it. And She likes to grab the toys in front of her. And updates for myself. I went back to work. It's been 2 weeks. The transition has been okay. It's still pretty hard to leave her, and I think about her all the time when I'm at work. And I am grateful that I have flexible hours so I could leave earlier than before to pick her up, and then I catch up on work after she goes to sleep. The mom guilt that people talk about is pretty real because I am totally feeling the mom guilt when I'm at work. And I also recently said no to a good opportunity at work because I am feeling intimidated with taking on more responsibility and being a working mom. So I told my VP that, of course I'm so honored to be considered for this opportunity, but I just don't feel very comfortable taking on a bigger role before I figure out how to be a good working mom. Yeah, this is a sign of tiredness, and she needs a nap now. Yeah. We're going to end the update now because Emma is tired. Okay, Emma. Okay. Emma needs a nap, so say goodbye until